Homeless man stood in the rain to protect strangers. £450. Homeless man stands in the pouring rain for 2 hours to guard handbag containing £450 cash after finding it left on a car seat with the window down. A homeless man waited 2.5 hours in the pouring rain to make sure a stranger's handbag containing £450 was not stolen. James John McGeown spotted the bag on the front seat of a parked car that had its window down outside Glasgow Sheriff Court. Mr. McGeown waited for 2.5 hours for the owner to return before giving up and reaching inside and pulling the bag out, only to find it contained £400 in notes and another £50 in spare change. He then took it to the nearest lawyer's office for safekeeping. When the car's owner, John McGeown, returned to the vehicle with colleague Alicia Orford, he found a note informing him the bag had been left in the office, reports the Daily Mirror. Chip shop owner Mr. McGeown has praised Mr. McGeown for his act of kindness, and since thanking him outside the court he has set up an online funding campaign to raise £5,000. Now he is trying to track him down again to hand over the cash after smashing the original target, with £5,155 donated so far. He said, "We are raising money for James John McGeown and homeless people in Glasgow and Clydebank. The money will be entrusted to John McGeown to use for the above. Also the first £5,000 will go exclusively James John McGeown. He will get a minimum of 10%, the rest going to the above homeless community." As well as the fundraising drive, another man has offered Mr. McGeown 3 months free accommodation and work. Mr. McGeown told Glasgow Live, "I was in shock. I couldn't believe that the guy never took a penny. To think he is sleeping on the streets tonight when he could have stolen the money and paid for a place to stay. This guy has nothing and yet he didn't take the bag for himself, he thought about others instead. It's phenomenal. It just proves there's decent guys out there, and especially at Christmas. He came back to the car when I was there and I gave him £40 and thanked him, but I'll go buy him boots and a good sleeping bag as well. I want to do something to help the guy." To donate to the GoFundMe page, visit www.gofundme.com web link.